You would have heard about our depth framework with different well-defined stages. We have a discovery, right, where we assess the current landscape for a client. Then we have the envision, where we define the initial hypothesis on, for example, target architecture, target roadmap, or a target plan. Prove is where we call the MVP comes into place. It's all about the MVP in that stage. Um, from our point of view, it is not about having a lengthy discovery or an envision stage. It is very much about the pace and agility within the framework. So we define what we call as a horizontal sliver of functionality within your customer data landscape that can provide enough value, and we implement that within the proof phase. This functionality typically involves acquiring data, could be analyzing it, could be building key integrations, for example, in a well-defined data model, or surfacing those insights either through the reporting or via the data science capabilities that we may bring into the table or you may already have. The key objective is what value we can deliver within that predefined time period, and we time box that duration as well, so that it makes it easier for us to say that hey, let's determine the value and provide that value within the time duration. Anything that is of low value is discarded within this time box. As some of you may be familiar with what we call as a build, measure, and learn loop that was made popular by the lean startup, we follow a very similar process. So learnings from the MVP provide inputs into that initial target state hypothesis. So any learnings that we can actually acquire from the MVP phase or the proof phase in our case is fed back into the envision phase, right? So there's a loop there as well, so it doesn't have to be linear. And we understand that it can be often tricky to define and implement an MVP for the data analytics use cases. Over the years, we have tailored our processes to design the data analytics MVPs for our clients, and we have built accelerators to help us achieve the objectives for an MVP.